It's pretty right up through there. Quaking aspens, still in Wyoming. If we pan over this way though, not so pretty. Those trees are dead. You guys know what killed them? If you said pine beetles, you are correct. They are ravaging the western forests, and they don't know what to do about it. National Geographic has a great article on it. The pine beetle problem in the western states. Spreading everywhere, actually. That's sad, man. Those trees, I don't know, 10 years ago were totally living, thriving, now dead. Makes for some great firewood if you need it though, but I'd rather have them alive. KTM 1190 vehicle today. Taking me deep in the backcountry for another tomahawk test. Infield style. Let's get to it. And I won't do a tabletop on it. This is the review. I kind of like doing this more and more because it's quicker for me. You get the information. Same thing you'd get in tabletop. Maybe not quite as thorough. Some guys may like that though. Hey, I don't have time for a 10-minute tabletop. All right, we'll try to do it quicker then. It's going to be on the SOG Tactical Tomahawk. Now, when I talked about the Cold Steel Vietnam Tomahawk, and I was referencing some synthetic options, this is one of the hawks I had in mind. Same pricing levels, very affordable for what you get. About 24 ounces. It has a really nice sheath, ballistic nylon, snap variety included, unlike a lot of tomahawks. A lot don't come with any sheath at all. This one does. Super lightweight, not made of leather. It'll dry out quickly. It stays on when you snap it. It's not MOLLE capable right off the bat, but you could make it so if you wanted, right? I like the sheath. I like the lightweight and the speed of this hawk too. Now I'm in the woods testing it because I think that's, I don't know, somewhat interesting. But this is, as the name implies, a fighting tomahawk. The way I look at it. Designed for putting the hurt on some bad guys. If you want to have a bigger philosophy of use discussion, go watch the first portion of the Cold Steel Vietnam Tomahawk. I'm not going to restate it here. You guys get it. There's a handle, fiber reinforced nylon. It's kind of slick. I wish it had checkering, diamond variety checkering. Kind of like some of their knives have, SOG knives. Look at how the blade is attached to the handle, very securely. Torque screws, goes right through. I really like the handle attachment to the head of this hawk. I did not sharpen this. This is out of box, and I will say the edge is, as in most hawks, pretty unimpressive. It sucks. Same with a spike. It needs work. But for once, I'm just going to see what it does, in its stock configuration. That's what the test is going to be about. Let me walk on down here. We're going to cut probably just right through this, see what it'll do. We're going to see if the head loosens. I'll draw some observations in the POU of a woods hawk too. There's a couple other hawk, or at least one other hawk video posted next to this one, either on the main or the B channel. You should be sub to both. Not too bad. A lighter weight hawk's not going to chop quite as authoritatively, and also it has a shorter handle, so your moment arm's a little bit, reduced. I think this is a viable option to the Cold Steel Vietnam Tomahawk. 420 stainless steel too, so in a moisture environment maybe this is a better option, although it's probably not going to hold an edge that great versus a carbon steel. See, I don't want to swing there because if I skip off, boom. Those are hard knee pads I have for the motorcycle though. FYI. Boom. Need some athletic tape for traction. They all do. Definitely needs an edge on it. Change the camera angle for you guys. Ooh, you're gonna get close to the action with that one. Yeah, the angle's just really obtuse. I do like it though. I think with a good angle, I should say a better grind on it, this little hawk would come alive. I like it. Probably as much as a Cold Steel Vietnam tomahawk. From what I'm seeing right here. Ooh, that's a nice piece right there. Boom! Suck it! Test the spike. It too needs an edge. It is not really sinking in. I'll tell you what I'll do. If I end up re-edging this, I'll just put an inset video somewhere, either an inset right now or at the end showing you my edge on it. I like it. Let's check the head, see if it's come loose at all. Tight as a drum. Yeah, that's a nice hawk, guys. High on my likability scale from what I know about it. On this initial test only, of course. But not too heavy. With some skateboard tape or athletic tape, a good lanyard on it if you need it. Probably a good fighting tomahawk too. I like how they skeletonized the head right here. Makes it faster and swing. We're out in the woods testing it, of course. Is that the most realistic philosophy of use? I don't know. It is one though. Can integrate it as a camp hatchet, even though it's a hawk, I know. Yeah, I dig this thing, it's cool. I really like the synthetic handle. I like that it is stainless, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'll correct it in annotation. And I love that sheath. Where'd it go? There it is. Good job, Sog. Good job. Nice hawk. Over and out. See ya. Send with a dramatic stab. There it is. Better.
I just want it to be better than it was. Stock grind on it is horrible. Really bad. Like they're scared to make it sharp. Why put a spike on it if they're not going to make it sharp? I see the purpose. That grind line's off right there, so I need to come more this way. There we go. See how it's centered now? On that point. Woo! Get that light on too. Cool.
All or nothing right here, boys.
that. I need to put more pressure on the other side there. Doodle on camera, say hey Doodle. I'm gonna put this probably at the end of the Wyoming testing. The angle's just really obtuse, and what I'm doing is just scowling it out a little bit. For a fighting tomahawk especially, you want it to be sharp. Oh, that's like 100 times better right now. Can you see that? Look at that. Now I'm going to go light with this belt. I'm going to work here. Real light pressure now. Light pressure here. Look at that, dude. And then let's touch it up. That's pretty good right there, actually. And then we'll touch it up with a file. Maybe. I might dick it up with a file, though. Probably. If you're going to be using it as an axe. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It's got a rough edge on it. Like a rolled edge. I just want to break that door off. Hard to get that angle for sure. Big angle for the play right here. You just want to hold it and just grind it all the way through so you have a single bevel. The more you lift it up and do it again, you have different angles for the play. Let's see the better. Call it good. Better edge right there. SOG. Tactical tomahawk sharpened in the TMP workshop. So that's after touching it up with a file. Let's see how it penetrates on some scrap wood. Not too bad. Better than it was doing up there in the mountains. I'm not even hitting full force because I don't want to hit that steel stand. Let's see. Some of your mom's scrap wood for her projects. A little bit better. See you guys. Out.